Okay, the third one today, the third way to make money we're going to talk about, that's me in the country. Some Raspberry Pis with this workstation. Or counterfeit products development version. How to generate revenue automatically or semi. So let's start with this. Our premise is still to use 10 Raspberry Pis, 4B performance development board. After 10, if the return is relatively
I'll add
high.
more.
So let's review the first two. The first one is a blog that uses WordPress, access to advertising and commissions, or promote your paid membership ebook. This is the first one. And the second one is add Bitcoin to solar energy plus secondhand purchases. And when the price is high, sell these 10 Sumerian brand development versions using virtual currencies such as Bitcoin. It will automatically coin a tenfold increase in a year or two, as well as secondhand and memory. Or when the supplier increases the price. The price difference is 2 or 3 times. Let you achieve the final 2 to 3 times the return. Okay, let's move on to the third money. First world price book. You don't have to be technical. Second, Bitcoin or virtual currency. It requires you to have free solar power. Of course, this is the best and the control of market conditions. But what I'm going to talk about today is the first one. The blog needs your constant updates, constant SEO, or find the opposite field. You don't update for a day, your traffic may become gone. And so is that solar. It's your Bitcoin. You need to put in your 10 digital media cards. If there is no problem with the boss, fully loaded 24 hours a day. It will take 1 to 3 years for you to recover your possible costs. Then you don't have to be 3 to 5 years. You can meet when he increases the price. Maybe, probably, there is another development version to replace him. You can't even sell it. He needs a certain commercial sense of smell and poor information. So we're going to talk about the third one today. The prerequisites are that you must have certain technical skills. It's you who program to develop. Or with AI. The same is true. We can use this development board, deploy your static utility website. There are many open source. You can access and log in. You can access the payment. And we use methods like ForkGPT. You can include Google's new models or some open source AI big models or a paid model. He just needs a few hints from you. He can give you the whole, make a tool station or a game or any program you want. You just need to tweak it later or don't even need to adjust. You can publish it. So what I want to say today is the blog needs to be updated with virtual currency. It needs solar to supplement its electricity bill. Then the only thing that works for you in the long run or useful to others is to make a tool station or a tool software. We use AI or learn programming by yourself. Make a tool like the Pomodoro, like YouTube fanboards. For example, real-time pricing of virtual currencies or Black Friday. Information comparison of the two products. Any applications you can think of. For example, an independently developed 3-piece set, agency bookkeeping software. There is also a Pomodoro time statistics navigation website. You can try all of these, but what good does he do? Number one, there's always 1,000 or a few dozen people because you have a more niche function. Pay and sponsor you. That's the first thing. And secondly, it doesn't need to be 24 hours like solar or like a blog. Continuous updates throughout the year. You only need to achieve a minimum of MVP functionality. You can keep it going for 10 years. 1 year, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, unchanged. Someone will always pay for this feature. And if you have paid and sponsored, you can do better. Better case. You can derive a second function. The third function. So that means that once you develop the smallest application, you can make money from it. Make money through it. And you keep iterating. It has better functionality. Cycle. Even if one day you can't keep updating. You don't need to update either. Once you polish this product to the extent you expect, or the degree to which users expect, then it can always be there. Because now is an addition to the domain name. Your website toolkit can be free. Your backend service API is also free for people with almost no cost except for domain names. Even if you have no other pursuit, domain names are available. Some are very cheap. Some free domain names. Third-party domains to run your service. You cost almost zero. Zero investment followed by zero maintenance. So why am I photographing these racks? And the development version, just because I need to put these crafts package toolstation, deploy on-premises. So let's say there are some that consume more AI or CPU resources. You can deploy it locally, penetrating to the internet. Deploy it to the public network. However, the core documents and resources and the operation will be local. In addition to certain network and operating expenses, you don't need to spend the cost of the server at all, and the data is yours. You can back up, modify, and review at any time or some other related optimization, rather than cloud as a service. If you don't renew your fee for a month or 1 year renewal for 1 year, and then when you don't have no one to look after, then your service will stop. You remember, all your users are lost. They're never coming back. So this is the third one I recommend. Must be local. Take advantage of its network and resources. The first, we prioritize deploying WordPress blogs. Let Google Ads or commissions pay you. This is the fastest way. Search engines will give you traffic. The second is we use solar energy. In the case of mining virtual currency, you don't have to deal with any middleman. He can directly convert electricity into money. This second one. Third is to test your personal skills and abilities. You don't just make a tool station. You also need to access third-party payment and login. Be able to satisfy them with a paid subscription or a feature that can be purchased for life. Even the entire user system. Of course, these also have paid components. Open source plugins allow you to integrate quickly and what you need, just through a week or a month. Quickly enter this field of this tool station. We give it another name. It's called independent development. That is to say, whether you are making AI products or call a public API or as a tool, it's indie software. Certainly, indie game development is not within our scope. Okay, that's it for today's video. Toolstation and WordPress are both websites. But the difference between them is the Toolstation you only need to maintain it once. It lasts 10 years. However, if the blog, say you haven't updated for a week, your traffic may decline. It needs a steady stream of updates.